Nelson Mandela, a leader who went from being a prisoner to the president of South Africa, faced unimaginable suffering. Yet when the time came for him to take his place as a leader, he chose forgiveness over revenge. Let's dive into a powerful moment from Mandela's life that shows the true strength of character. After Mandela became president, he was out for lunch with his escort when he noticed a man sitting at a table nearby. This man, a former prison warden, was waiting to be served. Mandela, ever the leader, did something unexpected. He asked one of his soldiers to invite the man to join them at the table. The soldier went over, and the man, hesitant and fearful, took his plate and sat next to Mandela. As they ate, something striking caught Mandela's attention. The man's hands were trembling uncontrollably. He did not lift his head from his plate and he seemed deeply afraid. At this moment, Mandela's soldier, noticing the man's trembling hands, assumed the man must be very ill. But Mandela, with his deep wisdom and calm composure, responded, "No, he's not sick. The reason for his trembling is something much deeper." What Mandela revealed next was a testament to his forgiveness and humanity. The man sitting next to him, trembling with fear, was not just anyone. He was the warden of the prison where Mandela had spent many years of his life. This was the same man who had tortured Mandela during his imprisonment. When Mandela had pleaded for water, the warden had humiliated him, laughing as he urinated on Mandela's head. The man had been the embodiment of cruelty and power, and now, decades later, he was sitting at the same table with Mandela, the new president of South Africa. Mandela understood exactly why the man was trembling. The warden feared that Mandela, now in a position of power, would take revenge on him. He feared that Mandela would send him to prison and torture him just as he had done. But Mandela, in his infinite wisdom, reassured his soldier, "I will not do that. I am not a man of revenge. My conduct is defined by forgiveness and reconciliation." Mandela's choice was clear. Minds that seek revenge destroy states, while those that seek reconciliation build nations. Walking out of prison, he knew that holding on to anger, hatred, and resentment would keep him a prisoner forever. In that moment, Mandela chose freedom. Not just physical freedom, but freedom from the emotional chains of the past. He knew that if he did not leave his anger behind, he would still be a prisoner. This moment teaches us an essential lesson. Revenge and anger may feel like justice, but they will only perpetuate violence and division. True strength lies in the ability to forgive, to reconcile, and to move forward together. Mandela's story is not just about the liberation of South Africa, it is about the liberation of the human spirit from the bonds of hate and vengeance. As we reflect on Mandela's journey, let us ask ourselves, how can we embrace forgiveness in our own lives? Can we leave behind our anger and hatred to build a future of peace and reconciliation? The path to healing starts with each of us, choosing peace over revenge and unity over division. Mandela's wisdom is a timeless message. Let's carry it forward. Like, subscribe, and share this message with the world.